Okay, I think that one of the most important technology tools in the classroom is an iPad because there's lots of apps that you can use for the kids to learn, and it also teaches them about technology and they're learning but having fun at the same time with all the different apps and
It
stuff
also
like that.
gets them interactive, like they're not just sitting there with the teacher standing up there going 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, memorize it. They can do a game or something to go along with it.
Yeah.
Sure, I saw this thing too. I was actually on a blog post from another student, but she had mentioned using the iPad for book reading, and that you would be able to highlight, and students would be able to look up words while they're reading, which I think is something important that we teach our students, and giving them that access is pretty spectacular.
Yes, every subject I think teaches them.
I saw this thing too where a teacher used an iPad where the child would read to themselves and then they would record themselves and then they'd use the iPad and then they'd follow back along and they'd see where they messed up.
Mm-hmm.
What a great way to teach fluency
Mhm.
and rate and
The way they can hear themselves where they messed up at and go back.
Talking about hearing themselves, the classroom I'm in, the teacher uses a speaker. She wears a microphone around her neck because she has a student that's hearing impaired. But not only does it help that student, it helps all of them because they can all hear her better. And they can hear whether she's facing the board or facing them.
They don't single one person out either, so it's for everybody.
Yeah, because everybody can't sit up front. You know,
That's
some
true.
people have to be in the back of the classroom. So yeah, that is a good tool to have. Another thing is smart boards. They're really good transferring images from the internet. The kids helping out on the board. I mean, you know the what is it? The animation you can do to when they hit the right answer. I mean, there's all kinds of things that the smart board helps do in the classroom.
Yeah, it gets them interacted.
There was a teacher I observed last semester, and she would pull up on her smart board a sentence that was not grammatically correct, and students could come up and take a turn correcting the sentence on the board for everybody to see.
They have fun with the different colors too. That's just something that keeps them all. I want to use this color. I want to use this color.
I saw too where my teacher, she was in a larger classroom, so when she held a book up, not everybody could see it, but she had a tool and it pulled it up on her smart board, so everybody could see it, and it would zoom in the words and everything.
That's neat.
That was neat. And I think the important thing is that this technology can be used across the spectrum of grades. It's not necessarily for a kindergarten classroom or a high school classroom. It could be used anywhere.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Last things we had here was the smartphone to talk about.
When we did the class blog about the smartphones and seeing how many kids and adults across the world use the smartphones and for information and well for fun too. So you have to keep it limited in the classrooms, but they can also find out information on smartphones.
There's
Like
an app
Google.
too where the teacher can ask a question. It's just like taking a poll or kind of like, what is that? What is the thing we used in class?
Clicker.
Not the clicker. We used it in the EDM class where Dr. Strange posted a question and we answered.
Padlet.
Yeah, it was
Padlet.
kind of like Padlet, but the questions were already there and they could just select which one.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool. You know, in my daughter's kindergarten class, her teacher uses an app to actually keep all of the parents in her classroom connected as well. It's like a Remind Me app. And she can send out reminders and notices to the parents about what's going on in the classroom in the weeks coming up.
That's good because paper doesn't always get home.
It doesn't always get home now.
And the camera is a good idea for students to help learn each other's names and things, you know, in the beginning of the school year. Because if they all had one, they could take pictures of each other and maybe do a presentation of each other or something, you know, that way they all know each other's names and stuff. So.
Maybe they could almost do like a blog and talk about their self. So the students before the year even got started would kind of know when they wouldn't be coming into a brand new class.
Exactly, yeah.
That's a good idea.
So all those are some of the most important technology tools that we will try to use in our classroom.